Near downtown Milledgeville, on South Jefferson Street across from GMC, a 20-foot-high Confederate memorial stands tall. The monument was unveiled in 1912 to the memory of the Confederate soldier, and today is sparking debate about whether Confederate monuments have a place in Milledgeville.
Those monuments should be placed on private property, those who still think like that.
And I think they hold a lot of hatred, even if people put them for good intentions, and I don't think we should have them.
1912, the year this Confederate monument was erected, was a time period of high racial tension in the South.
A terrible period for race relations. A lot of lynchings, a lot of repression of African Americans in those years. Bad years to be black.
The monument was erected by the Robert E. Lee chapter, United Daughters of the Confederacy of Milledgeville. The group aims to protect, preserve, and mark the places made historic by Confederate valor. Dorothy Brown, a member of the Daughters of the Confederacy in Milledgeville, believes that the problem is not the monument, but people not knowing why it was erected. She did not want to appear on camera.
It has nothing to do with slavery. It has nothing to do with politics. It was a group of women who wanted to remember the fathers and the sons and the uncles and all that fought during the Civil War. If you ignore history, then you are, as some wise historian said, you are destined to repeat the same thing.
Quentin Howell says he isn't against honoring history.
We can honor whoever, but if you say you're going to honor history, then there's a lot of history that can be honored. We ain't got no statues honoring the fallen slaves.
I think that there's a place for interpretation of those monuments, but not out in public, not in a real public, because that implies a general endorsement of what they were all about.
Quentin Howell says the monument is a source of pain.
To put monuments in that place is as if one young gentleman at the NAACP said, and I'll leave it like that, and I think he said better than I ever could. He said every time you ride by it, he's reminded of how his ancestor was raped and killed. Why should he be forced as a taxpayer to see that over and over?
This is Saskia Lindsay, GC360.